Wrong screen, though, as we are getting into a qualifying match between Elazer and TLO, as we are going to have, down to the bottom right-hand corner, it is TLO in the red. A great opportunity for him going up against Elazer up in the top left-hand corner here. And again, the winner of this best of 5 will qualify for WCS Valencia, which will be happening midway through July, from the 13th of July to the 16th of July. Very important dates. Make sure to get over to Valencia as swiftly as possible for that. Not right now, I would admit, 'cause it's a little bit early. About a month and a half in advance. Don't want to be doing that, but it will be good. And also Yonchapings to be happening before that. So let's see. Already Elazer is opening up with something that is quite aggressive, and TLO is going to have to be mindful of it. These Overlords really need to spot out when this is going to be coming. Unless he's tricky with these Lings and sends them down this left-hand side and looks for the attempt to dodge both of the Overlords. And he could go up this way as well. Oh, it's going to barely miss. Oh, that's so good. Very, very well done here by Elazer, really knowing his timings. There's going to be 4 more Lings following that up. But until this Overlord gets up here and doesn't see an expansion going down at that natural, or the lack of creep protruding from that natural location, he is in a lot of trouble right now. No speed. 8 more Lings are on the way. Now he makes the Spine Crawler, realizing that there was no creep at this location, and then finding out now that the expansion's only just gone down. So, Evolution Chamber. Interesting. So the Queen's going to pop here, and he's going to try and position this as best as possible to protect this Spine Crawler. The drones have found themselves a little cubby hole to keep themselves safe, but here come the Lings into the main base now. Drones get pulled off the line as well. Elazer in this best of 5 really wants to open things up aggressively. Still more Lings streaming forward. This Spine Crawler is so important to stay up. Likewise, so are the Queens. The drones fighting this. TLO knows that if he loses a few drones, that's probably going to happen. Very likely to happen. The Queen steps out of place, though. Not that much defense. And now on this ramp, it's only Lings and a Queen. While the drones come down to the safety of the Spine Crawler. Not too bad a position for him. Lings bust on through, though. Kill off all of the Lings. Get on the Queen as well. And behind this, expansion as well as drones are on the way for Elazer. I think he realizes that he can't do much more with these few left Lings he has. So a good reaction from TLO, to be honest.
I mean, he's even getting a sick performance here, actually, in this Challenger. He wasn't even in the previous one.
Exactly.
Yeah, he wasn't in those last playoffs. There were a lot of Zergs, he was not one of them. Now, not only is he there, he showed up. He's actually, that's the qualifying match, technically, right?
Yes, it is. Whoever wins this goes to Valencia. And that's a good start for TLO. Very good defense.
Ready to steal the seats from... from the UK tourist.
TLO and his sun lounger.
In Spain.
I get there a little bit late and I'm like, oh, TLO, you've stolen all the seats. Me sun lounging.
Just start arguing.
Yeah.
He disagrees with everybody anyway.
He says, well, actually, there's a few over there. I'm like, no, TLO, I wanted those ones.
Shouldn't have been late, guys.
I know. Most English people are that way. Actually, no, we're not. It's only when we're on vacation. There you go. I wouldn't know. I haven't gone on vacation in a long time. And then
really?
some
weren't you in Montreal not too long ago?
Oh, okay. I guess you could consider that vacation. No, that was
the sickest call out. Like instantly, I was like, literally a month ago.
It was kind of an unplanned, weird vacation. All right. There you go.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Whatever you say.
Yeah. Wow. All right, I'm done. You can.
All right, Lair on the win, +1 as well here for TLO. He probably didn't get to catch too much of Elazer against Nurture, which, I mean, even though it's a ZvZ, to be fair, was a very specific series in itself.
Yeah. Just
because of all the meta game and how familiar they are with one another. And although TLO beats Snoot 3-0 in round 1, so maybe ZvZ is insane right now. And I'm pretty sure that Elazer didn't get to catch too much of that because he was playing a very long series against Marsden, where he won 3-2 in round 1.
Now, one thing that Elazer has to consider going into this game is, yes, he saw the layer timing. He knows that his opponent most likely just doesn't have speed on the way and is only going for Roaches. Now he sees the Roach one up front as well. So he's been gearing up in turn for that behind all of this. But he is a little bit far off because he invested gas into speed, etc. And was sticking around with that aggression that didn't put him in an advantage. So gets in though. He could do more damage here. Those roaches aren't popping just yet.
Ooh, these drones.
Ooh,
They wanted a piece of the action. Yeah, so that was weird. The Lynx pulled out, and now they come back in to try and get some snipes. But now there are units to help with this, with the roaches.
That was a little weird. They're just gonna run away.
These drones were too scary, man.
They were fearsome drones.
They were yelling.
Yeah. Well, infestation pit. Oh my. TLO. Are we gonna get swarm
Mr.
hosts?
Creative.
Is he gonna go swarm hosts?
I feel like it might be the case. I don't see anybody being able to go for infestors on this low gas, especially like you see, it's not like he was on 4 already. All right, we get it. Mr. Fancy Pants Observer. Is saturates the 4th gas. Yeah, I don't think you would have the gas to go for infestors. And quick hive, like you know, like you'd go so creative that you'd actually die to anything. So,
I mean,
I guess swarm host
there they
is
are.
the only thing that makes sense, and they do start.
Ooh. Tried to wall this off as well with an evolution chamber, and now Spinecrawler, do your job. That's interesting. So this gets into the realm of too technical, too specialized to maybe work. Because on the other side, Elazer is just making roaches.
Yeah.
And he might just run him over with roaches.
It's going to be tough. He's got quite a
sees all
few
the
more
roaches.
walkers as well. This is weird, the way this has gone here so far.
So this
Who was it that was doing a Spinecrawler impression a while back? Was it like Stardust or something? Yeah, basically you put your arm on your head all the way up.
Yeah.
And then you do this forward like a cobra.
Ah.
That's a Spinecrawler impression.
I'm glad everyone else didn't get to see
Well,
that.
they
and
can
was just
picture
me.
it. Trust me, I can show it after.
Yeah.
Give you the tutorial on that Spinecrawler meme.
We should make a YouTube video of that. This is interesting. This is very interesting because these roaches pack a massive amount of 32 roaches against 13.
An intrusion, if you will.
Yeah, it's quite the intrusion. So he doesn't win this fight, and he doesn't win this fight.
And Elazer doesn't waste any time in the third base as well. He goes straight for the jugular.
This is...
What in the world did we just watch?
It was too fancy. It was too creative, Todd.
Fancy play syndrome.
His creativity killed him. I'm not sure. I would love to ask. There you go, GG.
A misunderstood genius. That Dario Wunsch. I'd like, if I can, to show you guys the last few moments of Hero Marine against Zenster here that I've got loaded up on my screen, if we could.
Yes, we can take a look at those final moments.
So it was 2-1 at this time. And Hero Marine again, mass Marines, Widow Mines. At the same time, Zenster always trying to counterattack. But look at the army supply. That's always the story there. Hero Marine just has way more. And isn't that perfect, right? Like so many players, they just have these upgrades about to finish, they fight and lose everything. Combat Shield just finished. 2-2 now finishes. And for Zerg, it's not there yet. He's stuck on 1-1. So Hero Marine is going to go for this fight where all he has to do basically is make sure that Banings don't connect too well on everything that he has. Leapfrogs those Widow Mines perfectly, splits perfectly, pulls back with the rest of his army. Zenster moves in there. And that's just a safe and easy cleanup. And behind these perfect reinforcements being sent across the map, instead, like most Terrans would just kind of leave that at home because they'd feel like they'd lose everything here and then lose that. No, not Hero Marine. He's like, I can kill you. Guess what he does? Just that, and then moves on to the semifinals of the winner's bracket.
Kills him.
Where he will face Cyril, so good luck to him.
He's gone through a...
That's going to be our next match too.
Yeah, it will be. We'll be covering both of the upper bracket semis as the countdown has begun for Odyssey for game number 2 here between Elazer and TLO. I want to like the idea of going into Swarm Host there, him knowing he had a slight advantage, but when he shows that he's going into roaches and then doesn't commit fully to roaches when his opponent is committing fully to roaches...
Some might say he's too creative for his own good.
Yeah, maybe. All right, let's get into it. Game number 2. That's the wrong score. Way, there we go. Up to the top left-hand corner in the red, it's going to be Elazer. And down to the bottom right-hand corner, it's Liquid TLO. Now, don't forget that even if one of these players does lose this series, which is a guarantee, one of them is bound to lose this series, they still get another shot in the next series that they play, which will be aired tomorrow at 6 p.m. CEST.
Yeah, that blue losers bracket is quite stacked.
Yes, it is.
So you want to avoid that if you can qualify now. Like, make sure you do that. And yeah, I mean, this whole challenger, to be fair. It's been so stacked. Like when I look at the players that were eliminated immediately, it's Optimus, Stefano, Showtime, and Snoot. I'm like, well, I don't know, man. If you're like an aspiring player that wants to become pro gamer and like you see these guys go out first, like almost feels like, you know, discouraging to some extent, but at the same time, you could probably just look at the guys that are doing well these tournaments and that haven't necessarily done that well before. Like, you know, for example, Bly made it to round 2 of the winner's bracket. In those tournaments, he does not always, you know, put up this kind of performance of like, you know, beating Lambo and just putting up like such a good showing all around. The same thing could be said about Zenster. You know, he might have lost to Hero Marine, but he beat Showtime 3-1.
Yeah, it's a great
he
result.
put up a good fight against Hero Marine. TLO, all alike, you know, he's had some inconsistent results at time. Guess where he is now? He's here in the qualifying match, potentially up against an Elazer that still does look pretty good in ZvZ.
Well, TLO is going to have to, I think, you know, just conform a bit more to the normals here in this Zerg versus Zerg. He's going for the Baneling Nest at the back, so looks like he's going to be the one that's aggressive. These two Lings will initially go all the way around, find themselves maybe about here, and then start morphing into Banelings whilst he funnels some Zerglings through the middle of the map. Might be the plan. Could definitely be the plan. Likewise, Baneling Nest for Elazer as well. Really depends on how much TLO wants to commit to this kind of Baneling Nest timing. 6 Lings are on the way. Likewise, Elazer's reading no information at all well, so he's just playing a kind of... He might be doing exactly the same build. He's got 4 Lings on the right-hand side as well. Oh no, this is going to get ugly, Todd. The Lings will just meet each other in the middle, and then it'll be like kind of crazy.
They will meet halfway.
Yeah.
Like 2 passing ships in the night.
If
those were battleships at a time of war, Carlisle.
Yeah, I think they're probably going to fight each other. So there's the Banelings morphing in here. Banelings morphing in here. I was slightly off.
You ever read about that meme? Like where someone is like, yeah, this is like the USS Navy, something like move, change your course. And then at the end of it, it's like, the answer, this is a lighthouse, your call. Because they're like threatening them, thinking it's a ship.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then at the end of the radio call, like the other guys are like, this is a lighthouse, your call. Because they threaten to open fire.
I'd not heard about that meme.
It's so funny.
Banelings going in.
Oh, this is just chaos.
Yeah, there's going to be Banelings going in here as well.
Oh my god. If he's not looking...
This is going to die. Banelings
Let
catch.
the creativity shine through! Oh my god! 13 drones die instantly, and those are weakened as well behind it.
Yeah, well...
TLO, if he can survive there, he's got 17 drones to 8. He can even lose a few. He just has to survive. Sure, he loses his second base, but I'd take that trade anytime.
Get some Lings in there, if you can. I mean, what do we have? 2 Banelings morphing in.
It might not be worth it.
Yeah, it might
I think
be
he's got enough. Just drone up, remake that hatch. Remake that hatch fast.
He lost a Queen, but he doesn't even have double lava
He's going
injects
across
anyway.
the map. This is...
Oh, he's going to go.
Really?
Yeah, he's probably going to go. Losing that natural is quite steep, especially when there's 2 Queens injecting against 1.
Steep.
Steep, yeah, steep. Difficult to traverse. Oop.
That's the literal meaning of steep?
No. It's just a hill on a very severe incline. There you go. But still.
But still.
When people say he's got a mountain to climb, technically it's steep, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Thanks, man.
I'm doing what I can.
Learning English with guys.
We work for a company
One
called
cast at a
ESL,
time.
but it's English as a second language as well.
Oh, nice. Getting 2 drones here at least.
Yeah. Got in
Because
there.
Elazer was catching back up. Remember, he has the second hatchery already up. Now TLO is finally expanding behind this. Yeah, well, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
That was ambitious.
That's one word for it.
What's another word?
Rubbish. Yeah, just ambitious. We'll go with that one. I like using the word rubbish. All right, these Lings, how are they going to fare at the front? Not very well. This is also ambitious. But he's distracting at the front. And then it's going to get cleaned up. Is this real life?
Oh! Oh! He gets 2! Fourth.
He just transfused to drone.
Oh. Well, he got 3 anyway.
23 workers to 23
When you
workers.
type hashtag worth.
Yeah. This is a weird game because now they've kind of... I mean, Elazer is a little bit ahead, yes, but TLO's equal things up. All right. He's going for his third, his own third. All right, let's see. How much can Elazer know about this? Right now, his Overlord is not in position to be able to spot that. There's 2 Banelings morphing in up there, though, so they will end up waddling past it if they want to go to the natural. And looking to spot that. Could technically make a good flurry of lings to go on over there. 1 Baneling for 2 lings, not bad. Let's say 2 Banelings for 2 lings, considering the Queen really didn't take damage. We do have those Banelings at the front here. He's not going to go for it, so he's just droning up at the moment. Roach Warren's on the way for TLO as well.
You know, the grand finals of the previous challenger, which I guess technically was this 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Wasn't long ago. It was Elazer against Sterile. Both of them are in the semis and looking good here.
Yeah.
It's pretty insane, like how consistent these guys managed to be. And that's actually, you know, we talk about the 10 grands and the first few place prizes and how much money they make. That's actually quite insane. If back-to-back with 2 weeks difference, they'd qualify for the 2 big WCS tournaments that are coming up, win the money, win the WCS points.
It would be a great venture for them. They've done well so far. Overlord dies off down here because of Queens. And Roach Warren about to finish up as well for Elazer. Now, one thing for Elazer that's good is he's prepped this Roach Warren really well because his +1 weapons is halfway complete already. And unfortunately for TLO, he was never able to get to the back of the mineral line with that 1 ling that got in to see that that evolution chamber was as far done. Banelings catching some drones. Good splits for TLO. Only loses 4, but...
Yeah, he's still ahead in walkers right now.
Yeah.
They're both massing units here from this point onwards. He has his 3rd hatchery from earlier, but he wait, what? He's not using the lava. Did he not group it? This is a bit weird. I guess he doesn't have the minerals. It's prioritizing the other hatcheries right now.
Yeah.
But TLO needs to start making more units because Elazer's gone into full roach mode. The intrusion is coming.
The intrusion is coming.
Elazer really needs WCS points, by the way. Like, it's good for him that he's doing well in those challenger. He's going to have to do well at the WCS events as well eventually, but right now he's not that high in the rankings.
Sorry.
Elazer was a top 4 finisher at BlizzCon.
Yes.
And I'm sure he would love to qualify again. Right now, he's in 20th place with 335 points.
Why did we get no Gliero Constitution on this side? Like, Elazer could have had Gliero Constitution a little while ago, no? Am I stupid? Did he not have a layer? Did he not morph a layer? No, he didn't. So the layers... I looked at the layer for TLO and I'm like, that's quite late. But then I realized Elazer doesn't have one either.
Yeah, not
so it doesn't matter.
Oh, the Roach Warren is exposed.
Get it! Oh, get the +1. Get the +1.
He's going to go straight for the unit.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, actually, these roaches being slowed and not on creep here for TLO are going to be exposed. Even though they catch some of the Ravagers, they're going to get sniped here.
Oh,
they're going to get chased.
He got +1 and the Roach Warren. Oh, this is too much.
This is 2-0 is what it is.
That's right. Too much 2-0. I mean, TLO is going to have a miracle of a defense, and that's not going to be it. GG, Elazer, 2-0 right now. He's 1 game away from qualifying for Valencia. Whew.
Crazy stuff here, and would be guaranteed top 3 as well. Again, he took 2nd place last time, and this guy needs WCS points, so I'm sure he wouldn't mind. And with the shape that he's in, I could see Elazer finally do really well here at one of those WCS tournaments.
Yeah.
And maybe make the finals against Sterile 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
4 times in a row. Who knows?
I mean, beyond the... Yes, he had that top 4 place at BlizzCon, but since then, he's not, like, really shone as much. But in these couple of challenges, definitely putting up some good results so far.
Putting in the work. Against Protoss, he's actually looking insane. Like, those 2 games that he lost against Hearthstone were just weird. One was Sequencer, and they went into very late game. And the other one, he tried to cheese. Like, he just did a weird attack with the Nidus that was just defended, so...
Why are you in my lobby?
Why not?
Oh, was the other series done? Oh no, we're only in 1 series each time. I've gotten into this
I could do a losers bracket, but then it gets really confusing, I think. I don't know.
No, come join the ZvZ
Am I invited?
train.
Am I okay to join in?
That's fine, that's fine. I accept.
Looks like it was up to you anyway.
Going to be on Defender's Landing for game number 3. Elazer, as I remind you, is 1 game away from qualifying for WCS Valencia. He would be our first player qualified for WCS Valencia. I don't think any other WCS challenges have happened so far.
Yeah, none. But they're all going to be very soon, actually, so keep an eye out for them.
Yeah. You and Rotterdam will be doing North America next week.
Yeah.
And I will be jetting home to do more prep for another event, because it never ends. Let's get into game number 3, as we have that one, perfect. Down to the bottom left-hand corner in the red, it's going to be Elazer. And up to the top right-hand corner, it's going to be TLO. Elazer here, he wants us to go home early. He's saying, you know, boys, I really like you. I'm going to give you the opportunity to rest up for tomorrow.
You know what he's really saying? He's saying, you know, guys, creativity is good. But you know what's better? Skills.
Whoa!
That'd be sick, actually, if you say that.
Yeah?
Everybody would be like, whoa!
That's what we need. We need more bants in, at these tournaments.
I'm not a rapper.
Glasses, jacket, shirt. They call me Glasses, jacket, shirt guy.
Harstem beat Bly in the losers round 2. And T-Drogo Uthermal is 1-1.
Yeah.
Couple updates here for you guys.
Thank
Nurture,
you.
by the way, better start picking up his ZvZ a little bit more because he's facing Lambo. And elimination. And Slenster will face Namshar. Harstem, by the way, yeah, after losing in that round 1 against Elazer, a very close series. He beat Optimus 2 and then Bly 2-0. Is he going to be the Cinderella? The Cinderella story?
The Cinderella
He's a pretty
Protoss?
tall, big-lipped Cinderella here for sure.
Pretty tall, big-lipped Cinderella. Yeah. He wears some fancy trainers, so I can imagine he could use those as his shoe. He can go to the
So he
ball.
walked around. He would walk around in underwears, and then somebody's like, "Try this.
Try this.
Try
trainer.
this sweater to know if you're my sweet one."
Or the one with whatever he's got on it, like Kendrick Lamar or something. What does he have on his sweater? I can't remember. Some rapper.
Yeah. Harstem is a fan of Nicki Minaj.
Yeah?
That's how bad it is, the new generation.
I know, it's bad, isn't it? Yeah. Where did we go wrong?
Everywhere.
There's many things going wrong in the world, Todd. It's a sad place. But there's nothing going wrong in StarCraft 2. Kapow! Back into the game.
It's fine, because starships are meant to fly.
Oh my god.
Hey, maybe it's the song about StarCraft. Maybe that's why he's a fan.
Yeah, maybe. Sorry, Link.
That was a long agonizing scream.
All right, Baneling list on the way for Elazer once again. He's making 6 more lings. He's getting aggressive again. He wants to kill TLO again. Again. That's a lot of lings. If he pushes these back, oh, Speed's going to finish. Oh no, just chase, just kill him. Just kill him. Here we go.
The problem with that is that you need to mine your lings a lot to make sure there is no banelings, but obviously, he's going to see there's no speed yet. Those things they're dead meat, man.
Dead meat. Get a Zergling steak for dinner.
Oh, is he going to target the baneling nest? Yeah,
Oh
actually,
my
there
God.
is a huge timing here during which Elazer might be able to do a lot of links out there. Oh, nice target here from the queens onto that baneling.
Yeah, there's 2 queens at the ramp are actually very well fortified against just lings alone, but there's a lot of lings. 12 lings against 20 lings at the moment. The 2 banelings at the back are being morphed in. You have to be very careful as a Elazer to bring just a few Zerglings forwards there, otherwise there's 2 banelings at the back could help out. But
That's a defense.
yeah, that is a defense.
But now only 1 queen available to transfuse, and it's not even doing that.
All
There,
right.
finally.
Elazer breaking down these rocks. He's going to make lings to reinforce, but then he's going to have 4 queens, which means it looks like he wants to try and play from macro from there.
Yeah, which is right, I think. He's
Yeah.
done enough here with this.
I think so. Bring down these rocks, get your queens out, put yourself in a good defensive spot,
Yeah.
and then be okay.
Let's check out the cooling tower. I collapse on his knees. Nope.
I want your face on this.
What?
We already have my face on the rocks on the other map. If we could have your face on the cooling tower, since you like calling it the cooling tower so much.
I don't like it.
Well, doesn't matter.
What?
This will break down. The lings don't want to be there when it breaks. Oh, he's going to leave it up. No. Oh, I thought it'd be cool.
Try. Third hatchery goes down for TLO as he goes for Elazer there. Still fighting a whole bunch at the bottom.
Bear in mind, he knew he would have to have this defense, hence the extra queens that were produced as well. And TLO, though, he's mindful of this. He's not going for a very aggressive stance. He's just droning up behind this, which I like from TLO as well. But 9 extra drones are on the way for Elazer, so this game will normalize.
And from there, as long as Elazer can drone up and go into roaches, I feel like in those ZvZ, he's always able to do really well. Those roach situations, almost like a new generation Snoot, so to speak, right? Like Snoot used to be that guy. Even against the Roach King himself, Hyun, like he would somehow, you know, find ways to win a lot of the time in those ZvZs. And he was only one of the few guys to be able to do it at the time.
Roach Warren a little bit later for Elazer, but his +1 can start instantaneously as this evolution chamber finishes. So as that's continuing on, no window though, because TLO had that going as well. Lynx get in and see exactly what they need to. They even see the layer, wow. He knew that a layer was probably going to be on the way at this time anyway. Just getting full confirmation of the build. Very important. Don't know what that accent was. Just kind of comes out.
I'm worried about it.
Yeah? You thinking XXX?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll not.
Roach is riding through the middle of the map now. TLO is going to head forward. Does he actually mean to attack? No.
This is not
He's
enough.
getting drones behind. Yeah, like this is like...
It's a fake.
Please make units.
Yeah.
Move out. And then you pull back at the last second. Except he's not pulling back.
No.
Oh, he was trying to sneak past with 2 Banes. One of them will make it, but one is not enough. It's a 2-man job. A 2-Bane job.
A 2-Bane job, yeah. Spire. This is going to be the trick card. The trap card, even, I should say. Elazer towards the back. That was unexpected. And for TLO, that might be pretty unexpected as well, unless he's able to get some good scouting off somehow, like a sneaker ling in, because he's seen that the evolution chamber was upgrading, he saw the roach forum was upgrading, he saw the amount of roaches at the front. This could hurt.
Especially if he gets a ton of units and chooses to attack and Mutas are there defensively, they will clean up super easily and then he will find himself in trouble. I mean, regardless, Mutas will almost always be able to get a bunch of overlords in the middle of the map.
Exactly.
And in that case, there are so many of them for TLO, actually.
Yeah, definitely. I'm surprised these overlords don't blow away with this windsock looking as aggressive as it is here in this location.
They're way too muscular and strong for that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, probably. They're just helium balloons to me. Somebody needs to make that. I want a StarCraft event like a BlizzCon. Blizzard to do helium overlord balloons. It'd probably be a little bit annoying for the crowd to see through a sea of Actually, no, this
you mean
is
like
a bad
small
idea.
ones, like not up high in the air?
A pioneer?
Up high in the air?
Oh, up high in the air. You could do that in the arena. Imagine
Or maybe
that.
like a real proper like big balloon.
Yeah.
Over in the Netherlands, you know, where there's like those fast,
Oh, yeah.
like a proper overlord.
Blizzard needs to get on that. That'd be great. All
And
right.
then you put a toilet in the middle. And that'll be the creep drop.
I don't know about that
Don't
one.
park under, guys.
Be careful. Right, six mutalisks are coming out. And as you mentioned, there were plenty of overlords on the map. And actually, he needs to reproduce so many overlords if he finds them all, that he's going to get supply blocked off this. So, oh, he wants a Ravager. Oh, I love him getting
What is
Ravagers.
this doing here even? Like, that's weird.
3 units, man.
Is he trying to buy time? Are
Maybe.
saving overlords more important than one roach and some Ravager? Yeah, maybe.
Still so many overlords on the map.
Tunneling Klaus. Let there be
That's his trap card.
creativity.
Let there be creativity. And God said on the 7th day. But he sees the spines, right? He sees the spines on the back of these roaches. So
Oh, look at these roaches across the map burrowed. I don't see any overseer nearby.
why?
Oh god.
I'm surprised he didn't morph an
They're headed
overseer
straight
earlier.
for the natural or main base there. This could do so much.
What am I pressing? I'm pressing the wrong buttons.
Yeah, TLO might be able to do a lot with this. I think he saw it.
He gets
I
it.
see Elazer trying to cue some force. Okay, he goes in from behind here with this.
He unburrows. He's trying to focus down the Ravagers to make sure that they can't corrosive balance that main army, but there's too many roaches here for Elazer. Despite him already committing to those mutalisks, he still has more roaches.
I think Elazer saw it thanks to the new graphics. because he had no oversteer there, and he started a bunch of spores.
Yeah.
Like now he has an oversteer. That's so sick.
He's actually just going to crush through. Elazer is going to crush through at the front, and he's going to defend. He has so many units. 135 army supply to 76. There you go, GG.
Just like that.
Monster.
Yeah, and he's going to Spain.
Congratulations to Elazer.
Yeah, prepare to eat some tapas and slay some nerds over in Valencia.
Tapas is really good.
You know, actually, pincho is very good. You know what pincho is?
Pincho? No, I don't know.
It's almost the same. Like it's like baguette with like something on top of it.
That's why you like it.
It's sick. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, good job to Elazer. Like I said, he needs those WCS points as well.
Yes. Yes, he does. And that means now we are almost ready for our second qualifying match, which is going to be Hero Marine going up against Serral. Perfect. Good stuff. So I think we're going to go to a break. And when we're back, there's going to be more WCS Challenger coming your way. One more series to determine who goes on to WCS Valencia.